The city of Gering is taking action to recoup tens of thousands of dollars owed from outstanding LB840 business loans. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, during the Gering City Council's last meeting, council members received an update from the LB840 Citizens Advisory Committee and approved to take action on 3 businesses that have defaulted on their loans. More than $35,000 is owed from the 3 businesses that are in non-compliance of the agreements of the loans. Committee Chairman Galen Larson says that recent district court judgments will allow them to proceed in recouping the outstanding balances from Noel Villafranca, who is doing business as Noah's Burritos, Paul Goon, who is doing business as Goonies Bar and Grill, as well as Blue Prairie Brand's chicory operation. Noah's Burritos owes more than $16,800 from a 2012 agreement, and operator Noel Villafranca is now believed to be operating the business in Billings, Montana. Larson says that they have worked out an agreement with Goonies to pay back their outstanding balance.
That a judgment has been obtained in the District Court of Scottsbluff County against Mr. Goon and Goonies Sports Bar and Grill LLC. The judgment is in the amount of $18,943.39, which includes unpaid amounts for the city's utilities, LB840 grant, and attorney's fees based on the Economic Development Assistance Agreement and attachments. The committee recommends working with Mr. Goon to satisfy the judgment by paying off the judgment through the use of a promissory note to be repaid in the amount of $500 per month and fully satisfied within 5 years.
Additionally, Blue Prairie's Brand Incorporated has filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy, and the Citizens Advisory Committee has recommended to file a claim in the Chapter 11 bankruptcy case, as well as work with the owner to ensure the balance of any outstanding economic development funds to be repaid to the city. Well, a 41-year-old Bayard man who was caught with 2.5 ounces of methamphetamine during an April traffic stop has pleaded no contest to amended charges. Nick Gallegos faces 1 to 50 years in prison after pleading no contest to an amended charge of attempted possession of methamphetamine, 28 to 139 grams. He's also facing similar charges in Scottsbluff County after getting arrested after police found more than 1 ounce of meth in his car during a November traffic stop. His Morrill County sentencing is set for February 28th, and his next Scottsbluff County court date has been set for March 25th. Well, coming up after the break, some pretty steady flurries across the region this morning here in the Valley. What does the weekend have in store? The Boyer's got your full forecast right after this.
At Platte Valley Bank, we believe it shouldn't cost you money to access your money. That's why we offer free ATMs anytime, anywhere. Whether you are across town or traveling abroad, there won't be an added expense to access the funds in your Platte Valley Bank account. Free ATMs are just one of the great benefits of banking with us. Stop by to talk to one of our friendly associates to discuss what else Platte Valley Bank has to offer.
There's a place where folks still play with fire. The common ground between backyard barbecue heroes and professional chefs. This is where friendships are forged, fire and flavor come together, and new techniques are perfected. Here in Big Green Egg Country, cooking is still treated as an art form. And since the most versatile grill you'll ever own comes with a lifetime warranty, you'll always have the ultimate cooking experience.
Visit the experts at Paul Reed Construction, your authorized Big Green Egg dealer.
When you're Arby's, you can do certain things like load roast beef and curly fries onto a sandwich, add horsey sauce, Arby's sauce, and cheddar cheese sauce on there. Sell them 2 for $6. And when you're Arby's, you can call it the Arbinator. Because if you aren't, Arbinator is a super strange name to just invent. Arby's, we have the meats.
This is KNEB.TV weather from the Arby's Weather Center. Arby's, we have the meats.
Clear skies tonight across the region and cold temps falling down into the teens. That's really not far off from where we should be this time of year. It's just a lot colder than where we've been. So clear and cool tonight, warmer tomorrow. Temps are really going to be near normal for most of the next at least 3 to 5 days. A cold front maybe next week we'll have to keep an eye on. Breezy to windy at times. Otherwise, no real noticeable weather going on. 13 is our normal low, so those temps in the teens tonight really not overly cold for here, but it's going to feel chilly. We're ordinarily around 40 for a high, so when we get into the 40s, we're above normal for temperatures, which is what we did yesterday, got into the mid-40s. Nowhere close to that today. We were in the upper 20s at midnight and fell throughout the rest of the day. Nothing in the rain gauge officially. We have had a little bit in there today. I think enough to at least get a 100th on the board. Boy, temps are cold right now across the region. Teens out here in the high country, mostly teens, a few low 20s, 24 at DIA. It's 3 below in Watertown already. So that cold air, very, very firm and off to the north of us. It's sliding back in here into the region. 9 in Gordon, 14 in Alliance. It's 14 in Lusk, 18 down in Cheyenne. Winds 10 to 15 miles an hour, primarily in the southern areas. Calm winds here at Chadron and Gordon, so those wind chills are in the single digits here for most of us. 16 for a wind chill right now in Torrington. Let's take a look at Futurecast. For tonight, any of the remnant snow showers off to our east should push away from us, and we're just going to be left with mainly clear skies. So lots of stars out there. That's going to help temps really not fall much, kind of level out a bit. Single digits and low teens for lows here across the region, but certainly a chilly night. For tomorrow, we're going to have sunshine to start the day, and we'll bring a few clouds in throughout the day. That's about it. Just call it partly cloudy skies. And temperatures tomorrow going to rebound from where they were today. Again, we had highs early this morning in the 20s, and temps down into the single digits and teens right now. Tomorrow we'll warm up into the 40s for most of us across the area, at least in the southern two-thirds. In the 30s from Gordon over to Valentine, Mullen, that colder air entrenched there in the Sandhills. Our forecast tonight, lots of stars, chilly, lows down around 13 degrees. For tomorrow, a partly cloudy day, really not a bad-looking day at all, as high temperatures tomorrow, there we go up into the low to mid-40s under partly cloudy skies. And our 7-day forecast, not bad at all, really, for the majority of it. Some windy at times. Otherwise, that's about it. Temps in the 40s all the way through Tuesday. We've moderated temps a bit on Wednesday in anticipation of that cold front. Earlier, we were thinking maybe down into the low 20s. We're going to conservatively go into the mid-30s for now on Wednesday, and maybe back to near 40 Thursday and breezy conditions again by Friday. Any of those days, certainly not going to be calm, but some breezier and windier periods throughout. And temps generally slightly above normal for most of the next 7 days.
Behold the Arbinator. Behold the roast beef and cheddar cheese sauce. Behold the horsey sauce, Arby's sauce, and curly fries. Beholding 2 of them for only $6. Arby's, we have the meats.
Exceptional care, right here at home. That's the mission of Morrill County Community Hospital. Morrill County Community Hospital is a 20-bed critical access hospital that owns and operates clinics throughout Bridgeport, including specialty outreach clinics and Morrill County Home Health Clinic, as well as Chimney Rock Medical Center, located in Bayard. Our dedicated team is committed to you and our community every time at Morrill County Community Hospital, Bridgeport, Nebraska.
Run with us in the unstoppable John Deere Gator XUV 835 and be prepared to go the extra mile. Because when others take rain checks, we take the wheel. With 3 wide seating, heat, and AC, this is the coolest, most comfortable Gator yet. Nothing runs like a Deere. Run with us.
Visit 21st Century Equipment in Alliance, Torrington, Scottsbluff, and Bridgeport, or visit 21stcenturyequipment.com. Welcome back. A new business is coming to Mitchell, and city leaders are excited about the draw it could have for the community. Escape City Hall is a new business venture by Maureen and Ted Middlestadt, who are leasing the old City Hall for their new escape room. The premise is to get groups locked into the escape room and have to work together to find clues, solve problems, and find the pieces of the puzzles to escape. You can find more information about the business by going to their Facebook page, Escape City Hall. Well, a charge of forcible first-degree sexual assault against a former Scottsbluff man has been dismissed. 19-year-old Brandon Calderon was arrested last month in Illinois after a juvenile female in Scottsbluff reported an alleged assault against Calderon. The girl claimed that he picked her up back in February of 2019, took her to a Scottsbluff residence, and sexually assaulted her. When Scottsbluff investigators interviewed him in October, he admitted that he picked her up, but denied that there was any sexual assault. Calderon was back in Scottsbluff County Court yesterday for his preliminary hearing, and the state made an oral motion to amend the complaint, but the defense attorney objected. Due to insufficient evidence, the case was dismissed without prejudice, meaning charges could still be filed at a later date. And Nebraska voters who want to cast an early ballot in the upcoming primary election can request their ballot as early as next week. The Nebraska Secretary of the State's office says Monday is the first day to request an early ballot for the May 12th election. Secretary of State Bob Evans says counties that receive requests for early ballots will maintain a list, and those ballots will be among the first ones mailed out on April 6th. Evans says some counties also maintain a permanent early voting list, which allows counties to contact voters who have indicated an ongoing preference to vote by mail. Well, straight ahead, Alex and Rebel will be in with your Friday 5. We'll have that right after this on KNEB.TV News.
At Compliments for You and Your Home, we're not ready to take down Christmas decor quite yet. Stop in and pick up great Christmas decor at great prices, with all Christmas items 30% off. And remember, Compliments has ladies' fashions that appeal to all ages and sizes. Be sure to look through our clearance racks for last chance bargains. Compliments for You and Your Home, 1708 Broadway, downtown Scottsbluff.
Hey, I've been hanging out here a long time outside of Panhandle Auto Group, and boy, do they have a great selection of vehicles.
And their sales team is great to work with, and you can also get your vehicle serviced and detailed too.
Welcome to Panhandle Auto. This is Sam Serta, General Sales Manager. It has been our pleasure to serve you for the past 2 years. At Panhandle Auto, we have a seat for everybody. Whether you need a vehicle for yourself, a son or daughter, our team will go above and beyond to satisfy your needs and even your dreams. So again, thank you from Sam Serta, General Sales Manager at Panhandle Auto, for allowing us to earn your business. At Panhandle Auto,
it's time for something different.
For the card-carrying fan, get your Husker Visa debit card so you can take the game with you. Free with First Free Checking.
This is KNEB TV Ag News from the First National Bank Ag Desk. First National Bank of North Platte, the bank to think of first.
It's the first full week of January and you're still doing really great with your New Year's resolution, right?
Well, if you've slacked a little on your current resolutions or haven't set yours yet, we have 5 New Year's resolutions that will benefit you and your local producers.
Welcome to Friday 5, which is presented by the Nebraska Corn Board.
Starting off at resolution number 5, become a princess.
The Midwest Dairy Nebraska Division is seeking young ladies to participate in the State Dairy Princess Contest.
The Nebraska Dairy Princess reigns for 1 year. She'll make public appearances to help consumers understand dairy products and the practices used by producers.
Don't worry though, you can still be dairy royalty even if the tiara isn't on your head. You can support the dairy industry by purchasing real dairy products instead of buying alternatives.
Resolution number 4, try something new, or don't. We'll let you decide.
Impossible Foods launched a plant-based sausage patty that will be tested in 5 U.S. markets.
The imitation pork sausage will be sold in a toasted breakfast croissant called the Impossible Croissantwich.
The National Pork Producers Council responded to this announcement, calling Impossible Foods' attempt to be just that, impossible.
NPPC says plant-based products designed to mimic real meat need to face the same regulatory requirements as livestock agriculture.
Moving on to resolution number 3, fuel up with ethanol.
Casey's General Stores and the Nebraska Corn Board partnered to provide motorists with more access to higher blends of American ethanol.
Through its Blender Pump Incentive Program, the Corn Board provided grant assistance to help Casey's upgrade existing fuel pumps, and that's to offer a 15% ethanol blend known as unleaded 88s.
12 Casey's locations in Nebraska have been upgraded. 9 in Omaha, 1 in La Vista, 1 in Papillion, and 1 in Norfolk.
Resolution number 2, have you had a cheat day yet, or maybe a cheat week?
We ask because this week is National Pizza Week. No matter how you celebrate, you'll be supporting all kinds of producers.
And how bad could it really be for you? Cheese contains calcium, protein, and vitamin A, and another source of nutrients is the dough, which contains some antioxidants.
And depending on whether or not you enjoy pineapple on your pizza, a debate for another day, you have the potential to enjoy all 5 food groups in one meal.
And finally, resolution number 1, this year, take time to invest in your own personal and professional growth. Here are a few upcoming local opportunities to get your 2020 off on the right foot.
The UNL Beef Roundup webinar will take place on January 21st and 28th. The focus will be on how producers can prepare their cows now for another potentially high-risk calving season.
And another opportunity is the Nebraska Corn Growers Association Prime Program. It's designed for younger or newer producers interested in learning more about agronomics and marketing.
This year's Nebraska Women in Agriculture Conference will be held February 20th and 21st. It's designed to educate and uplift women involved in Nebraska's agricultural industry.
And that'll do it for this week's edition of Friday 5, which is always brought to you by the Nebraska Corn Board.
Have a great weekend.
This is Mike. Mike likes his car. Mike likes to save money. And Mike likes to breathe. So Mike fills up with E15 with 15% American ethanol. The clean octane in E15 gives Mike the performance he wants from his engine and the clean air he wants for his family. Better yet, E15 costs less at the pump. Higher octane, cleaner air, lower cost. E15 sure gives Mike a lot to like. Discover E15 with American ethanol.
Sometimes events in life are planned. Others, a happy surprise. No matter what life change you're navigating, whether you're getting married or just want a bigger yard for your pup, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today. Retirement. A new season in life where you can change how you live it. And something easier, convenient, that feels just right. When it's time, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today.
At TC and More in Scottsbluff, we believe it's the little things that make your house a home. Start with home decor. Brighten up any room in your house with flags, wall decorations, and custom art pieces. Next, brighten up your wardrobe with clothing and accessories like jewelry and purses from the Myra collection. And remember, seniors and military members receive an additional 10% discount. Visit our website, tcandmore.com, and like us on Facebook, TC and More, 1621 Broadway, beautiful downtown Scottsbluff.
When it comes to helping local folks with the loans and financial advice they need, we don't horse around. Our only goal is to help you and your family achieve your financial goals with the right loans and savings products. So if you want to bank with people that care about you and your financial needs, stop by or give us a call. First State Bank. We're big on you. Member FDIC. Online at fsbcentral.com.
Well, let's take a peek at what's happening on your weekend community calendar. That's a look at today's community calendar, brought to you by First State Bank, honoring those who give back. Nominate your community champion at fsbcentral.com.
Are you ready to join the celebration? Then what are you waiting for? Switch to VIAERO today and find out exactly why we're better. More towers than the competition, convenient stores in your neighborhood, friendly, helpful customer service, and top phones at excellent values, such as the iPhone XR for free. That's right, get a free iPhone XR when you purchase any other iPhone of equal or greater value. VIAERO Wireless, your better choice for wireless service.
Hey Grandma, thanks for all the gifts.
Oh, I'm so glad you like them. I'm really sorry I couldn't make it.
Yeah, we are too.
Set timer for 15 minutes.
Mom, Dad, say hi to Grandma.
Hey,
Hi. Oh, miss you guys.
We're making your famous mashed potatoes.
Set the crock pot on high.
Wow, technology sure has changed.
Everyone, say hi to Grandma.
Hi, Grandma.
When a strong, reliable network really counts, let our Allo family worry about the technology that keeps you connected.
At Platte Valley Bank, we offer loans with competitive rates and quick decisions from our experienced lenders. Our team works hard to get to know you and your business. From ag to auto, home loans, and everything in between, we're here to help. Stop by Platte Valley Bank or apply online to find the loan that is right for you today.
And finally tonight, before we break for the weekend, it's time to honor the Platte Valley Company's Star Student of the Week. For this week's Star Student of the Week, we make our first appearance of the school year at Westmoor Elementary in Scottsbluff, where 5th grader Abram Longoria was nominated for being a kind, helpful, attentive, and respectful student. PVC Associates Trody Rosiska and Katie Gompert were on hand to find out what makes Abram a star student.
So we hear you're a member of the Bionic team. Can you tell me what that is?
It's just probably like it's helping people in like the community with like hospitalization and stuff. If a student is like hurt or something, we'll send them like a gift or something, and like we'll just congratulate like teachers if they have like a new baby coming in to the world. We'll just congratulate them and help them out.
Abram was also nominated for helping mediate situations when things get a little rocky at school.
Yeah, we heard that you are a very caring young man and that you try to take care of students all the time. Can you tell us just an example of what you've done for someone?
Well, I'm trying to be able to help out with like class bullying and stuff, and like people calling other people names and stuff, and probably like even like maybe school fights.
Inside the classroom, he shares what his favorite subject is and why.
Math, because it's just fun to solve the problems.
And outside of school, Abram shares what his favorite activity is.
Football, because I just grew around it. Like a lot of my cousins play it, so I just grew around football.
Congratulations once again to Westmoor 5th grader Abram Longoria, the Platte Valley Company's Star Student of the Week. And if you'd like to nominate a deserving K-12 student to be the next Star Student of the Week, you can find nomination forms online at www.pvbank.com. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you back here on Monday.